Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Sage. If I took a poll on which clan in Boruto people would hope to be born into, the Senju would easily be top 4. Which I did do, by the way, but I'm not quite the biggest guy on Twitter, so the turnout is just as you'd expect. Yet, the clan has had hardly any airtime, and they are a functionally extinct clan by the time Naruto aired. I know, Tsunade is technically a Senju, but I mean, where is her, yeah. Senju are one of the most powerful bloodlines, being able to win battles against their rival clansmen, the Uchiha, without any prevalent Kekkei Genkai abilities. This is because the early Senju clansmen only inherited and passed the genes for Hagoromo's body, which makes their bodies perform at a level higher than other shinobi. Specifically, I'm talking about spiritual and physical energy. As we know, the two energies can interact and create chakra. So pretty much the Senju have an above average chakra pool that even Uchiha cannot rival because they only adopted Hagoromo's eyes and not his body. A clansman of the Senju was born with a Kekkei Genkai ability. This wood style ability would give them the name Senju of the Forest, even though he's the only person who's ever been born with this bloodline technique. Their ancestry dates back all the way to Sage of Six Paths. Hagoromo, half human, half alien royalty, had two boys, Indra and Ashura, both with their own strengths and weaknesses. The grandfather of the Uchiha was his firstborn, the objectively more powerful Indra. His second child, Ashura, the only competitor of Indra, gave the Senju the genes he inherited from Hagoromo. Hagoromo tested his kids to decide which shall he pass his power on to. Indra's inability to help and protect others forced Sage to pass on his ninchu abilities to Ashura. Ever since then, them and their kids have been fighting, until their kids' kids, the Senju and the Uchiha, are oblivious as to the reasons of why they started this feud in the first place. The Senju War started early in the developing world. All of the early nations were small and growing, fighting for land and power. The richest nations would pay clansmen to fight their battles for them. It wasn't long before the strongest clans rose to fame. These clans were of course the Senju and the Uchiha, which makes sense because, they're Kaguya's kids. Not much time passed before this era became known as the Warring States period. One great nation would hire the Senju to fight for them, and so the other would need to pay the Uchiha for protection if they wanted to be saved. It was around this time when Hashirama and Madara played together and built a foundation of the world they wanted to create. One without war, when kids their age didn't have to die in a frivolous rivalry. After their dads found out they were brought back into the battlegrounds, this period was brought to a peak when they aged to become the two strongest shinobi. They later used this power to bring the warring states to a close and founded the Leaf Village. The Senju do have descendants, but the Senju is disbanded and doesn't really exist anymore. But they weren't extinct in a sense because the descendants like Tsunade have Senju genes. There was an off-branch of Senju many years ago. They became the Uzumaki. They also inherited the genes of Hagoromo's body. Even more, they had the royalty of each other's clans wed to preserve their genes as blood ties. And yeah, that's it. Feel free to comment what you want to see next. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you made it this far into the video. I'm Six Paths Sage. This channel is my ninja guide. Peace out.
しまった。ゆうべインドラがやってきた。インドラか。その一族、そして民衆をこの世界から滅ぼす俺を成し遂げるためだ。俺の魂は何度でも蘇り戦い続ける。兄さんの魂が何度でも蘇るのなら、私の魂もまた何度でも蘇りましょう。それに託すとしよう。父上、母の様、私の父は。そしてインドラの宣言通り、二人の戦いは続いた。
Guess this is the end. Looking back, my life has been nothing but failure. The tale of Jiraiya the Gallant.